What's going on, guys? Have you not back with a video, and today I thought I'd go ahead and show you guys some more Clash Royale gameplay. So today I have for you guys a very lucky battle that I had. Now before we get into that, let's go ahead and just open up a giant chest here. Let's go and see what we get. So we have some gold, pretty decent gold for a giant chest. We got some mortars, which, I mean, it's okay. Ice spirits, we can almost upgrade those. And of course, ice golems. Those weren't really the best cards we can get, but I mean, come on, we can't complain from a giant chest. So anyways, back to the replay. I was using this deck over here, and I've been using 3 decks right now to get to 4K, and I have kind of dropped from 35 to 34, but you know, it's because I had some mistakes. But anyways, jumping right into this replay here, just a random Musketeer. Everything's going out really smoothly now. Musketeer, Mega Minion, we have a Tombstone back there, and I'm just going to go ahead and wait a little bit to drop this lightning spell on his Mega Minion, his tower, and I think it also hit the Giants. So anyways, looking at the replay right now, log perfect hit. It hit the Skeletons, the Princess, and also the Ice Wizard and the tower. Pretty good, decent trade for that elixir right there. So looking good so far. I don't think we're getting anywhere, so I'm gonna go ahead and skip it a little bit to where the action actually started. Alright, so going over to the last 60 seconds where we have 2x elixir. I think things are always interesting in the 2x elixir because things are just going really fast. So he drops a giant and I dropped my skeleton army. He didn't really drop a zap, instead he dropped his little log there, which did a pretty decent job, but I think he's gonna die really quick. Yeah, there we go. So we did take out the giant pretty quickly before he even got to the tower. I think he got 1 hit, but now we have the Musketeer and some minions on that tower. They do get some hit points on that, or you know, some damage, and looking good so far. So we are down to the overtime for this battle here. It's just a win or lose situation, and of course on the you know, the ladder matches, we only have 60 seconds for the overtime. So that battle's gonna end pretty soon here. So I dropped my log to take care of the skeletons and also the princess. I really love when these skeletons are like right next to the princess or like on the same line, because I can get you know, just 2 for the price of 1. So we're down to the last 20 seconds, and this is where things get very interesting. So we only need to really lightning that tower there, but we don't have the lightning on our deck. So I'm trying to drop as many troops as possible. It doesn't really matter what troops I drop. I'm trying to cycle to the lightning, and can we make it 4 seconds left? 3, 2, and boom, there we go. After just 1 second before it turns into 0, we get the tower, and I just feel like that was a very lucky match on my side. If that match right there was not lucky, then I don't know what is, because just 1 more less second, we would have lost the entire match. And if you guys know, I'm trying to push to 5k, not 5k, 4k. 5k is just impossible, but 4k seems pretty reasonable for me. I'm level 10, and I think 5k we can make it there. So like I said earlier, I'm using a Lava Hound deck with the Miner. I'm using a Golem with I think just the Musketeer and a few other troops. Obviously I can't really name all the cards in the deck because I'd just be sitting here for 10 hours. And I'm also using my own Miner, and I think it's a bunch of random cards as well. Just the Miner is the main thing that we need. So I've been switching between these 3 decks, and it has been working pretty well. I can't complain. I've been climbing at least 100 trophies a day, or maybe 200 a day, and it's pretty reasonable. I'm trying to get to 4k as soon as possible, and I'm not sure if I will push further than that. As a level 10, there is a bunch of people that are just higher than you at 5k, so I don't think I'll go for it. But anyways, looking at the free play over here, which we did not talk about, by the way, this guy is using the Graveyard Spell. Now, the Graveyard Spell is a very annoying card that I just can't really know how to deal with. I've been trying to deal with it, but it hasn't really been working out too well. And every time I try, he ends up getting, or you know, the opponent ends up getting at least 100 to 200 damage on my tower, which, to be honest, I don't know if there is a simpler way to counter the Graveyard Spell. If you guys have any simpler way, go ahead and comment below on what you do to counter the Graveyard Spell. But the match so far is looking pretty good. Now, the reason why I haven't dropped my Golem yet is because he does have a Inferno Tower there, so I'm just trying to wait for the perfect moment to drop it. And when I lightning it, I don't think I dropped it either, so I'm not sure if I dropped it in this entire match or if I just, you know, waited it out. But let's go and see what happens here. So I think we got a tower. Are we getting the tower? Yes, we did get the tower, and there's only a few seconds left in this battle, so there is no point in watching to see if he's going to make a comeback, because there's not much time left. So 10 seconds left, he drops a minor, but not gonna really do anything, guys. So 4 seconds left, and I think this battle is pretty much ours. So that is pretty much it for the replays I have for you guys. The first one was just a very lucky replay that I wanted to go ahead and show you guys, and the second one was just a random replay. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please rate, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Tell me what you guys think below in the comment section. Peace out, YouTube. See you all in the next one. Peace!